Start. Chant 3 times all time. Namo myo renge kyo. Namo myo renge kyo. Namo myo renge kyo. Thank you very much. So good morning, everyone. So today we have Reverend Noda. He will continue about the Lotus Sutra, chapter 11. So please start, Reverend Noda. Thank you.
Hi. So good morning, everyone. Okay, so let's start today's Dharma talk. And then I'm going to talk about the chapter 11 of the Lotus Sutra, Beholding the Stupa of Treasures. So after Shakyamuni Buddha teaches chapter 10, the teacher of the Dharma of the Lotus Sutra, one stupa appears in front of the Buddha. This stupa is very beautiful and very grand. When the stupa appears, many flowers fall down from the heaven. All the disciples of the Buddha pay their deep respect to the stupa. But at that time, one big voice comes out from the stupa. It says, "Excellent, excellent, you Shakyamuni, the world-honored one, have expanded to this great magnitude. The Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the Wonderful Dharma, the teaching of equality, the great wisdom, the Buddha for the Bodhisattva, the Dharma for Bodhisattva, the Dharma upheld by the Buddha. So it is. What you, Shakyamuni, the world owner one, have expanded is all true." I share the screen. Yeah. いいさ。はい。
好，今天呢，我们是由这个 Noda 法师来给我们讲这个第11品，法华经的第11品鉴宝塔品。在这个释迦牟尼佛在这个法华经的第10品法师品，讲完这个法师品之后，那么佛陀这前面就涌现出了一座这个宝塔。这宝塔呢就很漂亮很庄严。那这宝塔出现的时候，天上就落下这个花雨，就下这些很多花，然后所有的这个佛陀的弟子呢就很尊敬这个宝塔。当时就有这宝塔里面就有一个大声音传出来，他讲：善哉善哉，释迦牟尼世尊能以平等大会教菩萨法，佛所护念，妙法华经为大众说，如是如是。释迦牟尼世尊如所说者，皆是真实。那意思就是讲很好，释迦牟尼佛世尊你讲了这个，你能够以这个平等的教导。大智慧来教这些菩萨的法，是这诸佛能所护念的佛法，叫做妙法莲华经，能够为这个会中的大众来解说。这如是如是，这就这样。释迦牟尼佛所说的话呢，都是真实的。OK。
Ya, hari ini kita membahas bab 11 ya, munculnya stupa pusaka judulnya. Setelah Buddha Sakyamuni mengajarkan bab 10, Guru Dharma, Dharma Pundarika Sutra, sebuah stupa muncul di hadapan Buddha. Stupa ini sangat indah dan besar. Ketika stupa ini muncul, bunga-bunga berjatuhan dari angkasa. Seluruh murid-murid Buddha memberi penghormatan mendalam kepada stupa. Pada saat itu keluar sebuah suara dari stupa tersebut. yang mengatakan, bagus, bagus kau, Sakyamuni Buddha. Yang kami agungkan, kau membabarkan sutra yang luar biasa. Sutra bunga teratai, ajaran akan kesetaraan, kebijaksanaan, dan Dharma untuk para bodhisattva. Dharma yang diberikan oleh para Buddha. Benar adanya, apa yang dibabarkan oleh Sakyamuni, semua adalah benar adanya. Oke.
Hai. So all the disciples of the Buddha see this wonderful stupa in the sky. And all of them hear this wonderful voice from the stupa. But they feel somehow happy. But at the same time, they have question in their mind. Why this stupa of treasures appears? And what this voice from the stupa is? And Shakyamuni Buddha answer their question. The Buddha said the perfect body of the Tathagata is in this stupa of treasures. A long time ago, there was a world called treasure purity at a distance of many thousands of billions of anukaras of the worlds to the east of this world. In that world lived a Buddha called Many Treasures. When he was yet practicing the way of Bodhisattva, he made a great vow. If anyone expand the sutra called the Lotus Flower of the Wonderful Dharma in any of the worlds of the 10 quarters, after I become a Buddha and pass away, I will cause my stupa, a mausoleum, to spring up before him, so that I may be able to prove the truthfulness of the sutra and say excellent in praise of him, because I wish to hear the sutra directly from him. はい。
好 ，OK，那么佛陀的弟子们呢，就都看到这座宝塔啊，升在这个虚空中，也听到从这个宝塔传出来的声音，他们呢就觉得很开心啊，但是同时心里面也有疑惑啊，为什么这个宝塔会出现呢？为什么宝塔传出来的声音又是什么声音呢？于是释迦牟尼佛就回答这一个问题，他讲：这宝塔中有如来的全身，在从前，在东方无量千万亿阿僧祇世界的距离外面有一个叫做宝镜的国土，在这国土里面有一位佛陀，叫做多宝佛。当他还在修行菩萨道的时候，他就发大誓愿，如果在成佛灭度之后，在十方国土有人讲这个妙法莲华经，我会让我的塔庙在他的面前涌现出来，要证明佛法的真实，还有称赞善哉这样子。这是因为我要直接从他的口中听闻佛法这样子。OK。
Seluruh murid-murid Buddha melihat stupa yang indah dan luar biasa di angkasa. Dan mereka semua mendengar suara dari stupa ini. Mereka semua merasa senang, tapi pada saat yang sama, mereka bertanya dalam hati, mengapa stupa pusaka ini muncul? Dan suara apa yang muncul dari dalam stupa ini? Sakyamuni menjawab pertanyaan ini. Tubuh sempurna dari Sang Tathagata ada di dalam stupa pusaka ini. Di masa lampau yang amat jauh, dunia bernama Pusaka Suci berjarak ribuan triliun dunia di sebelah timur. Di sana hidup seorang Buddha bernama Buddha Prabhutaratna. Ketika ia sedang menjalankan pertapaan bodhisattva, ia membuat janji luar biasa. Jika ada seseorang yang membabarkan sutra yang disebut Sutra Bunga Teratai di dunia manapun, di 10 penjuru, setelah aku menjadi Buddha dan mencapai parinirvana, aku akan membuat sebuah stupa muncul di hadapannya sehingga saya dapat memberi kesaksian dan kebenaran dari sutra dan mengatakan bagus untuk memujinya, karena aku ingin mendengarkan sutra ini secara langsung darinya. Oke.
Okay. And then the Shakami Buddha emit his wonderful light between his eyebrow towards the old direction and call back the Buddhas of the Shakyamuni's replicas. All the Buddhas from the other worlds visit Saha world to see Shakyamuni Buddha and respect the stupa of many treasures. Saha world is full of many Buddhas and Bodhisattvas from other worlds. Other time, there are no lower realms like hell, hungry spirit, animals, and asuras. All the directions of this Saha world are purified. When all the Buddhas from other worlds arrive at Saha world, Shakyamuni Buddha goes up to stupa in the sky. The Buddha opens the door of stupa. Inside the stupa, many treasures Buddha is sitting and say to Shakyamuni Buddha to come into the stupa. Shakyamuni Buddha walks into the stupa and sit beside many treasures Buddha. Because Shakyamuni Buddha went into stupa in the sky, all the people on the ground cannot see what is happening inside the stupa. And Shakyamuni Buddha uses his supernatural power to have them go up in front of the stupa, and then so that they can see inside the stupa. And then the Buddha say to all the people, who will expand the sutra of the Lotus flower of the wonderful Dharma in this Saha world? Now is the time to do this. I shall enter into Nirvana before long. I wish to transmit this sutra of the Lotus flower of the wonderful Dharma to someone so that this sutra may be preserved. はい。ですよね。はい。
好，那么到佛，OK，那么释迦牟尼佛呢，他的眉间的白毫发出这个光芒，就照亮了所有的方向，呼唤释迦牟尼佛的分身诸佛回来。那么十方诸佛就来到了这娑婆世界，来看这释迦牟尼佛和这多宝佛塔。那么娑婆世界充满了其他的世界的诸佛，还有他们菩萨。当时呢就没有这个地狱、恶鬼、畜生和阿修罗这些这些下界。那么娑婆世界的所有方向呢都被净化了。当其他世界的诸佛来到这个娑婆世界，释迦牟尼佛就上去这个空中的宝塔。那么他打开这宝塔的门，然后里面就坐着多宝佛。多宝佛就请释迦牟尼佛进入佛塔，释迦牟尼佛就走进去，然后坐在多宝佛的旁边。那么因为释迦牟尼佛是在空中进去了这个宝塔，那么地上的人就看不到宝塔里面发生的事情。于是释迦牟尼佛就用他的神通力把大众移到空中的这个宝塔的前面，然后就对他们说，你们谁会在这娑婆世界宣扬妙法莲华经？现在呢正是这个时候，我不久过后会进入涅槃，那我要把这个妙法莲华经 户主这些给现在有在这里的人啊。OK。
Ya, sinar yang luar biasa muncul dari antara kedua alis mata Sakyamuni Buddha ke seluruh arah dan memanggil kembali replika dari Buddha Sakyamuni. Seluruh Buddha dari dunia lain mengunjungi dunia Saha untuk melihat Sakyamuni Buddha dan memberi hormat kepada stupa pusaka. Dunia Saha ini penuh dengan banyak Buddha dan Bodhisattva dari dunia lainnya. Pada saat itu tidak ada dunia yang lebih rendah seperti neraka, dunia kelaparan, kebinatangan, dan asura. Seluruh arah dari dunia Saha ini tersucikan. Ketika seluruh Buddha dari dunia lain tiba di dunia Saha, Sakyamuni Buddha naik ke angkasa. Di dalam stupa Buddha Prabhutaratna duduk dan mengundang kepada Sakyamuni Buddha untuk datang ke dalam stupa. Sakyamuni Buddha berjalan masuk ke dalam stupa dan duduk di samping Buddha Prabhutaratna. Karena Sakyamuni Buddha naik ke angkasa, orang-orang yang ada di bawah tidak dapat melihat apa yang terjadi di dalam stupa. Sakyamuni Buddha menggunakan kekuatan supernaturalnya untuk mengangkat mereka ke atas dan berkata kepada mereka, "Siapa yang akan membabarkan sutra bunga teratai di dunia Saha? Sekarang adalah waktunya untuk membabarkannya. Saya akan memasuki nirvana tidak lama lagi. Saya ingin mentransmisikan sutra bunga teratai pada seseorang sehingga sutra ini dapat terjaga." Oke.
Hai. So Shakyamuni Buddha is always thinking how the Lotus Sutra should spread in this Saha world. And Shakyamuni Buddha reveals 6 difficult things and 9 easy things in chapter 11 to teach us that to keep the Lotus Sutra is important practice to spread the Lotus Sutra. And then I introduce 9 easy things and 6 difficult things. So 9 easy things are: it is not difficult to expand all other sutras. It is not difficult to grasp Mount Sumeru and throw away to the mountain. It is not difficult to move a word with a toe and throw it to another word. And 4, it is not difficult to stand in the highest heaven and expand the innumerable sutras to living beings. 5, it is not difficult to grasp the sky and walk around the sky. 6, it is not difficult to put the earth on a nail of Thor and go up to heaven. And 7, it is not difficult to shoulder a hay and stay inside the fire. And 8, it is not difficult to keep all the sutras, expand the sutras to living beings, and cause them to gain 6 supernatural powers. And 9, it is not difficult to expand the Dharma to living beings and cause them to gain a heart. はい。
好啊。那么释迦牟尼佛呢，就是在想着要怎样在这娑婆世界宣扬法华经。那么释迦牟尼佛就讲了，在第11品就讲了这6件困难的事和9件容易的事也叫做这6难9易用这来教导我们，受持法华经是弘法中一个很重要的修行。那么现在先来讲这个9易，9种容易的事。那么第一个是讲宣扬其他的经典不难。第二个讲这就手拿着这须弥山，然后再把它丢开抛开也不难。第三个讲用脚趾来移动这世界，就把它踢向其他的世界不难。第4 站在最高的天上就宣扬无量的其他的经典给众生，不难。第五，手抓着虚空，然后在空中行走不难。第六，再把地球放在这个脚趾甲上面，然后走上天不难。第七，这身披干草走进火堆里面，然后不被燃烧不难。第八，受持其他的经典，宣扬其他的经典呢，然后令到众生得到六神通力，不难。第九，宣扬佛法就对众生解说佛法能够令众生成为阿罗汉，也不难。OK。
Sakyamuni Buddha selalu berpikir bagaimana Dharma Pundarika Sutra harus dibabarkan di dunia saha. Sakyamuni Buddha mengungkapkan 6 hal yang sulit dan 9 hal yang mudah untuk mengajarkan kita bagaimana untuk menjaga Dharma Pundarika Sutra adalah sangat penting untuk membabarkan Dharma. Kemudian di sini kita akan bicarakan dulu mengenai 9 hal yang mudah. 9 hal yang mudah adalah yang pertama, tidaklah sulit untuk membabarkan sutra-sutra lain yang jumlahnya begitu banyak. Yang kedua, tidaklah sulit untuk menggenggam Gunung Semeru dan melemparkan gunung itu. Yang ketiga, tidak sulit untuk memindahkan dunia dengan kaki dan melemparkannya ke dunia lain. Keempat, tidak sulit untuk berdiri di titik tertinggi dari surga dan membabarkan sutra yang tak terhitung jumlahnya kepada seluruh makhluk hidup. Yang kelima, tidak sulit untuk menggenggam langit dan berjalan di langit. 6. Tidak sulit untuk meletakkan bumi di ujung kaki dan naik ke surga. Yang ketujuh, tidak sulit untuk membawa jerami dan berjalan di dalam api yang berkobar, tanpa terbakar. Kedelapan, tidak sulit untuk menjaga seluruh sutra, membabarkan sutra kepada seluruh makhluk hidup, dan membuat mereka memiliki 6 kekuatan supernatural. Yang kesembilan, tidak sulit untuk membabarkan Dharma kepada seluruh makhluk hidup, dan membuat mereka mencapai arahat.
Hi. Next, introduce the 6 difficult things. First one. It is difficult to expand the Lotus Sutra in the evil world after the Buddha's extinction. 2. The difficult to copy and keep the Lotus Sutra and cause people to copy it. 3. It is difficult to read the Lotus Sutra even for a while in the evil world. 4. It is difficult to keep the Lotus Sutra and expand it to even one person. 5. It is difficult to hear and receive the Lotus Sutra and ask the meaning of it. 6. It is difficult to keep the Lotus Sutra. So when we think 9 easy things sound more difficult than 6 difficult things. Easy things are impossible to do, and 6 difficult things are much easier because we just do to keep the sutra. But keeping our faith in the sutra is very difficult things. Our faith is not stable at all. We always make our excuse not to practice the good deeds. Like we say, no, I'm busy, I'm tired, I don't want to do, or I don't like him, something like this. For gaining the wisdom of the Buddha, to keep our faith is most important things. Without faith, we are not able to attain our Buddhahood. No matter how much knowledge we have, the Buddhist knowledge without faith won't lead us to the enlightenment. The practice and study with faith will guide us to free from sufferings and obtain the peace of life. はい。
然后接下来呢，就是来讲这个6种 困难的事情。那第一个就是在佛陀灭度之后的这个2世当中去宣扬这《法华经》是很难的。第二个，受持或者抄写《法华经》，并且令到其他人也抄写《法华经》是难的。第三，在2世中读《法华经》就算只有一下子一阵子也很难。第四，受持并且解说这个《法华经》就算只是给一个人也很难。第五，听闻并且接受这个《法华经》，然后还问这个《法华经》的意思很难。第六，受持《法华经》很难。我们听到这个6难和9易，或许会觉得这9易听起来会比6难更加难，因为这9件容易的事听起来就是好像不可能做到的事情。但是而这个6难呢，就听起来比较容易，因为我们就只是需要受持《法华经》就可以了。但是其实保持我们对《法华经》的信心呢，是一件很困难的事情。其实我们的信心并不稳定的，我们时常会有很多借口不去修行比如说好像我很忙我很累我不想做或者好像我不喜欢他，我不要跟他讲这样子要得到佛陀的智慧，保持信心是最重要的事情没有信心呢，我们是不能成佛的。不管我们有多少知识没有信心的这个佛学知识也是不会令我们觉悟的。就是有信心的修行和学习才会引导我们就脱离烦恼，获得生活的安宁。OK。
Ya, selanjutnya kita membahas mengenai 6 hal yang sulit. 6 hal yang sulit adalah yang pertama, sulit untuk membabarkan Dharma Pundarika Sutra di dunia yang penuh dengan kekotoran setelah Buddha moksha. Yang kedua, sulit untuk menyalin dan menjaga Dharma Pundarika Sutra dan membuat orang lain untuk menyalinnya juga. Yang ketiga, sulit untuk membaca Dharma Pundarika Sutra walau hanya sekejap di dunia yang kotor ini. Yang keempat, sulit untuk menjaga Dharma Pundarika Sutra dan membabarkannya walau hanya kepada satu orang. Yang kelima, sulit untuk mendengar dan menerima Dharma Pundarika Sutra dan mengerti akan artinya. Yang keenam, sulit untuk menjaga Dharma Pundarika Sutra. Kita berpikir ke-9 hal yang mudah terdengar lebih sulit daripada ke-6 hal yang sulit. Hal-hal mudah yang disebutkan di atas sudah terasa tidak mungkin untuk dilakukan. 6 hal adalah lebih mudah karena kita hanya perlu menjaga Dharma Pundarika Sutra. Tapi menjaga hati kepercayaan kepada sutra ini merupakan hal yang sulit. Hati kepercayaan kita tidak stabil. Kita selalu membuat alasan untuk tidak melakukan perbuatan baik. Seperti saya sibuk, saya lelah, saya tidak mau melakukannya, saya tidak menyukai dia. Untuk memperoleh kebijaksanaan dari Buddha, untuk menjaga hati kepercayaan adalah hal yang terpenting. Tanpa hati kepercayaan, kita tidak dapat mencapai kebudahan. Tidak peduli seberapa ilmu pengetahuan yang kita miliki. Pengetahuan Buddhism tanpa hati kepercayaan tidak akan membimbing kita mencapai penerangan sempurna. Pelaksanaan dan belajar dengan hati kepercayaan akan membimbing kita untuk bebas dari segala penderitaan dan memperoleh kedamaian dalam hidup kita. Oke.
はい。And then the Shakai Buddha teaches the difficulty of keeping this sutra at the end of chapter 11. So we chant this part after what I'm chanting every time. So the Buddha said, it is difficult to keep this sutra. I shall be glad to see anyone keeping it even for a moment. So will all the other Buddhas. He will be praised by all the Buddhas. He will be a man of valor, man of endeavor. he should be considered to have already observed the precept and practiced the Jutta. He will quickly attain the surpassed enlightenment of the Buddha. Anyone who reads and recites this sutra in the future, the true son of mine, he shall be considered to live on the stage of purity and good. Anyone after my extinction who understands the meaning of this sutra will be the eyes of gods and men. Anyone who expands this sutra even for a moment in this dreadful world should be honored with offerings by all gods and men. Shakyamuni Buddha has been teaching various ways of practice to erase our desires and attachment in our mind. Our desires and attachments are uncountable. If I take away my desires from my mind one by one, I don't know when my practice will end. Because our desires are uncountable, our practice to remove our desires is uncountable. Please think of ice. When the temperature is very low and the air is very cold, the water and the moisture in the air become ice. And then ice sticks to the branch and leaves on the tree or grasses. It is very hard to remove ice one by one from the leaves without damaging them. But when the weather is so nice and the sun shines to the ground, because of this, the temperature rises, and then naturally all the ice on the branch and leaves disappear. So it is the wisdom and compassion of the Buddha. It is the power of Odaimoku. So we try to keep our faith in the Lotus Sutra and try to understand the meaning of the Lotus Sutra. We all are covered by the Buddha's compassion and wisdom. And we will realize that our desires are decreasing and we feel more happiness and peace in our life. はい。
好，那么释迦牟尼佛在第11品的最后就有讲到，这部经很难受持，就是此经难持这个宝塔记，我们每次念经，念这个题目过后呢，就会念这一段偈言。就是此经难持，若暂持者，我则欢喜；诸佛亦然。如是之人，诸佛所叹，是则勇猛，是则精进，是名持戒行头陀者，则为即得无上佛道。能于来世读持此经，是真佛子，住存善地。佛灭度后，能解其意，是诸天人世间之眼，于恐未是，能须臾说，一切天人皆应供养。就是它大致上的意思，就是讲这部经是很难受持的，如果能够暂时的受持的，佛陀就会开心，诸佛也是一样。那么如果这些人呢，是诸佛会称赞，是勇猛精进，是持戒行头陀者，然后就会很快的得到这个无上佛道。那么在未来世能够受持这个经典呢，是真正的佛陀的孩子住在这纯善的地方在佛陀灭度过后能够理解他的意趣，是天人世间的眼睛，然后在这于恐未是，就是在这个恶世末世的时候，末法时候就能够须臾说，能够片刻的解说，一切的天人呢都应该要供养的。OK， 那么接下来释迦牟尼佛呢教了很多这个方便的法门来清除我们内心的欲望和执着。我们就有无数的欲望和执着，但是如果我们只是一个一个的去清除内心的这个执着， 那么我们就不知道要修行到什么时候才能结束，因为我们的欲望呢是无数的，那么无数的、无限的、很多的，那么我们清除欲望的这个修行呢也是无数的。就想象，比如好像一个冰，当这个温度很低，天气很冷的时候呢，空气中的这个水分会结冰，这冰呢会附在好像树枝、树叶上面，要从树叶上面把这个冰清除掉，是很困难的因为很容易破坏到这个树叶很难保护好这个树叶，不被清除冰的时候很难保护好这个树叶，不要破坏它。但是呢，当天气很好的时候，就有很大太阳，那么气温也会升高，自然的这个树枝、树叶上的冰也就会融化掉，然后就消失了。但是佛陀的智慧和慈悲是玉体木的力量，我们保持对《法华经》的信心，就去了解《法华经》的意思，这样我们都能够被佛陀的智慧和慈悲包裹着，我们就会发现这样欲望会减少，然后就会感受到生命中更多的快乐和安宁。OK。
Sakyamuni Buddha mengajarkan di dalam bab 11 yaitu sulitnya menjaga sutra ini. Kita membaca bagian ini setelah chanting Odaimuku biasanya pada saat kita menjalankan upacara. Itu dikatakan sangat sulit untuk mempertahankan sutra ini. Saya sangat senang melihat seseorang menjaganya walau hanya sekejap. Begitu juga para Buddha. Ia akan dipuji oleh seluruh Buddha. Dia adalah berani, berusaha keras. Dia sudah menjalani sila dan melaksanakan duta. Dengan segera akan mencapai jalan kebudahan yang agung. Dia yang di masa mendatang membaca dan menyebut sutra ini adalah putra sang Buddha yang sesungguhnya. Ia akan hidup dengan suci dan baik. Barang siapa setelah kemoksyaanku mengerti arti dari sutra ini, akan menjadi mata dunia bagi para dewa dan manusia. Barang siapa mengkhotbahkan sutra ini walau hanya sekejap di dunia yang penuh penderitaan ini, akan diagungkan dan dimuliakan dengan berbagai persembahan oleh para dewa dan manusia. Sakyamuni Buddha mengajarkan dengan berbagai cara untuk menghapus hawa nafsu dan keterikatan di dalam pikiran kita. Hawa nafsu dan keterikatan kita tak terhitung jumlahnya. Jika kita menghapus hawa nafsu dari pikiran kita satu persatu, saya tidak tahu kapan pelatihan kita akan berakhir. Karena hawa nafsu kita tidak terhitung jumlahnya, pelatihan untuk menghapus hawa nafsu kita pun menjadi tak terhitung. Mari kita bayangkan es. Ketika temperatur sangat rendah dan udara sangat dingin, air dan kelembaban di udara menjadi beku. Es yang menempel pada batang dan daun-daun di pohon menjadi sulit untuk mengangkat es yang beku di daun tanpa merusak daun tersebut. Tapi ketika cuaca baik, sinar matahari menyinari tanah, temperatur meningkat, dan secara alami semua es pada batang dan daun menghilang. Ini adalah kebijaksanaan dan welas asih dari Buddha. Ini adalah kekuatan dari Odaimuku. Kita mencoba untuk menjaga hati kepercayaan kita kepada Dharma Pundarika Sutra dan mencoba untuk mengerti arti dari Dharma Pundarika Sutra. Kita semua dilindungi oleh welas asih dan kebijaksanaan dari Buddha. Kita akan menyadari bahwa hawa nafsu kita berkurang dan kita merasa lebih bahagia dan damai di dalam kehidupan kita. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Reverend Oda, for explanation of chapter 11. So chapter 11 talking about the stupa raising to the sky. And this also why our Omandala Goponson also based on this story in the Lotus Sutra. Yeah. So, and then here also the Buddha already preached to us that to keep the Lotus Sutra is not easy. Yeah, we will face a lot of things, but As long as we have the faith, we will attain to Buddhahood. Then, yeah, I think this is very good encouragement from the Buddha to all of us. That yeah, it's not easy, but you have to always keep your faith, and then at the end you can attain the Buddhahood. Ya, so jadi hari ini kita mempelajari mengenai bab 11 dari Dharma Sutra, yaitu mengenai munculnya stupa pusaka. Ya. Jadi di sini diceritakan stupa pusaka yang naik ke angkasa, dan ada Buddha Prabhutaratna di sana yang memberikan kesaksian bahwa apa yang diajarkan oleh Sakyamuni Buddha benar adanya. Dan di sini juga dijelaskan begitu betapa sulitnya kita mempertahankan Dharma Sutra ini. Kelihatannya mudah ya, tapi sebenarnya tidaklah mudah kita mempertahankan hati kepercayaan kita. Tapi yang terpenting lagi adalah di saat kita sudah memiliki hati kepercayaan, kita pasti bisa mencapai kesadaran Buddha. Walaupun mungkin kita belum mengerti secara sepenuhnya seluruh ajaran dari Buddha, asalkan kita memiliki hati kepercayaan, kita akan dibimbing dan pada akhirnya kita bisa mencapai kesadaran Buddha yang sempurna. Jadi di dalam bab ini juga memberikan semangat ya kepada kita bahwa memang tidak mudah, tapi asalkan kita memiliki hati kepercayaan, kita bisa mencapai kesadaran Buddha. Dan juga di bab 11 ini merupakan dasar kita Mandala Gohonson kita berdasarkan cerita di dalam bab 11 ini. Ya, ada stupa pusaka yang muncul, dan ada dua Buddha, yaitu Sakyamuni Buddha dan Buddha Prabhupada. Ya, oke.
好，那么刚刚 Reverend 农夫就做了一个总结，那讲我们现在这个第11品讲的呢是这个多宝佛塔的出现，那么就多宝佛塔出现来证明这个法华经是真实的，然后佛陀也有讲了，这个宣扬法华经是一件困难的事，保持法华经的信心也是很困难的。那么这个就在这第11品的这个故事里面呢，它就是我们的这个玉本尊曼陀罗玉本尊的这个原型啊，就好像就有一座塔，一塔两尊，就是一个宝塔，然后有两位世尊，两位佛陀这样子。我们有遇到很多的事情也是这佛陀也是就是我们鼓励我们要保持信心，保持对法华经的信心只要我们有这个信心呢，我们就都能够成佛的OK。
Yeah, thank you very much. So, any questions or discussions or comments, please? We still have time. Mr. Lee?
现在的科学时代，人家会假设你讲的是神话，你要怎么样解释
？Come closer. We cannot hear.
Okay, Mr. Chua, ask you one question.
Yeah.
Nowadays, new modern world, we talking about scientific proof, right? So when we talk about this one, they say we are very superstitions. You know, they want to be something like some facts that show them, you know, today in the new world. And when you talk about something like supernatural, they don't believe. They want to see the actual. Malaysia can build a twin tower so high. This is the proof. So they want to prove. You know, it's very difficult nowadays to convince the youngster and to explain to them. You know, Even we also very sincere. We pray every day, and we offer incense, and we chant Daimoku, right? So to the youngster mind, say, why you offer incense? You dirty the world, isn't it? You make the world worse. Pollution,
Pollution.
Yeah, pollution, right? So in our heart is different. We are offering our best aroma, the smelling for Buddha, and we are giving the best offering to the Buddha. We are practicing, but to them they don't feel this way. They feel that we all are like very so-called very old-minded type, they don't believe at all this. They want to see the actual fact of proof at this moment. And they say you play, you can be very rich. They say when I can reach, they tell this way, that we are rich in our heart, right? We are playing, something, and we are practicing. So we rich in our heart, they rich in our mind, right? But they rich in their materialistic cash. This is what the different nowadays. Very hard to convince the youngster.
So the
That's
question,
that's her questions.
the question is how to convince the youngster.
So how to know only youngster lah? Some people a bit stubborn type. You talk to them, they ask you some question on.
Okay.
So
Okay, thank you, Mr. Reverend Noda. Maybe you have something. Some idea.
Anyway, the human beings are not pure. No, we have many desires, attachment inside our mind. So through this mind, we use our eyes to see the world. So the world we see is full of stain. So from my view, I see the world. And then the Buddha said, the world, each person have a world. You see the world through your eyes. So you see your world, and I see the world from my world. And then the Ren Myofu see the world from her eyes. And then Janet also see the world from her world. So each word is different because we put our emotion or thoughts what we see. So each word is different. So because we are not pure, we put many things, my idea, my thoughts, my policy, my wish, to what I see, So that what we see is not pure because we put in many information, But the Buddha words is nothing. The pure, from pure eyes we can see this, Because we are not pure, we are not able to see. But the Buddha explained, through his words, the word is like this, The Buddha always preaching the Dharma for us. Buddha always trying to help us to remove our sufferings. Because we still a dirty heart and then full of attachment inside. So we read, but we cannot see, unfortunately. So in order to see, we try to practice our bodhisattva way of life to clean our mind so that we are able to see what Buddha are teaching us. So in order to because we want to see what the sutra say, so we practice. So without practice, we are not able to see this. So that's why we try to put our faith first. There's a word what the Buddha said in the sutra, and then we maintain our practice. So that slowly, as I said just now, we have many desires, attachment inside our mind. Because of the Buddha's compassion and then his guidance for us, these they are guiding us to the Buddhahood. They are helping us to be more peaceful, more calm life. So that our dirty parts inside our mind will be clean day by day through our practice. So maybe we are not able to see from the eyes, but we are able to feel. So the protection or compassion, of the Buddha and from the protective deities. So, but sorry, because we are not perfect. We are not able to see, from our eyes. But we continue practice to see what Buddha said. Hi.
Yeah, wait. Noda, I can understand the explanations, and it's not like today, tomorrow jobs, right? We have to continue practice and then my next life maybe to gain the Buddha taught us all the how to practice your natural power. Yes, but now Mr. Chua question is how to convince the youngster.
Convince.
Because sometimes when they come ask us, we want to explain to them. It's quite difficult. We explain, then it don't come ready. Say,
So you don't need to talk. You show them the action.
Yes. That's why it's one of the Sakubuku's practice here. Understand? Okay. So she can understand also.
So because we try to use our voice to teach, so sometimes you got the struggle, why they don't understand what we say. They be patient, keep our patient spirit, and then do bodhisattva actions every day. Then they will see how you have changed from the before, how you have changed your mind from the before. So that this action will, our action, how say, action will teach them.
Yeah, I understand, Ravinoda. I know sometimes we cannot convince people by talking too many. We only can do it by actions and prove to people so that you have changed. Now people will start to ask you questions in that way. That one we have experience on this. But only things sometimes temple door open, any new face come in, they ask questions that we cannot answer because they don't see us. They don't see us practice for many years, and we also don't know what they want. So sometimes like people new, they just enter to our door and they ask all the question that we cannot answer. That's the only reason. But it's not so bad. But it's only thing that if we can, we will practice learn it and how to convince them. If not, then like we cannot. We always refer to reverence, any reverence nearby.
And then ask if can ask them to come the meeting regularly. So because we cannot answer. You cannot answer. You cannot give the answer for them, but the Buddha may give the answer for them.
Yes.
So yeah, of course, the priest like Reverend Myofu, or some other priests will help to giving the answer for newcomer, but at the same time they also can seek the answer by coming to the temple and then sit in front of Buddha, calmly, relax, and then chant, so that they are able to receive the message from the Buddha. Hi.
Yeah, I think it's a very good guide. The only thing is, unfortunately, at this current moment, because of COVID-19, every country is trying to stop the borders because that you don't have the luck, So those people who have luck, they can meet get the teaching from the prince, and themselves to purify themselves, to make themselves better. Yeah, I think this one later, hopefully the COVID-19 can be clear quickly, and then hopefully everybody can ask those questions. Yeah, I think it's okay. Anyway, thank you very much, Ravindra.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Maybe Janet first.
对，好，刚刚那个新加坡的会友呢，就有问现在这个新时代了，说新时代了，然后我们就需要这个有什么科学证明啊？他们现在新时代的人们，他们不相信这个什么神通力啊，不相信这些超能力啊什么的啊。这需要有科学的证明来证明这个好像法华经啊什么是好的这些，这样所以他就想要问我们要怎样去convince， 我们要怎样去说服怎样去说服这些人去来相信我们的这个法华经呢？那么诺达法师的回答就是讲我们人呢其实就有很多的欲望，很多的执着，我们的内心不是很纯净的，就是有很多欲望，很多执着，所以我们看世界呢，就是不一样的人会看到不一样的世界。每个人都是透过自己的眼睛，我们会加入我们的想法，加入我们的欲望，加入我们的执着来看这个世界。所以我看到的世界跟你看到的世界是不一样的世界来的。但是佛陀呢，就是因为他没有执着，没有欲望，佛陀他看到的世界是一个纯净的，就只是世界，纯净的世界。那么佛陀就在经文里面就跟我们讲这世界是怎样的，那么我们就会在这个经文里面看到这个世界是怎样的，然后我们就去修行就去消除我们的欲望，消除我们的执着，这样我们就 修行，消除欲望，消除执着，这样子我们就能够慢慢的就能够看到这佛陀在经文里面所说的这个纯净的世界是怎么样的。但是我们现在还是不是完美的啦，就看不到这个佛陀所说的，所以就是我们要这样子去修行的原因。但是其实就好像新加坡的会友也有讲，这有一些新人来，他们就会来问一些不懂该怎么回答的问题，那么我们就是要用，我们不需要讲，我们不需要一直去讲去说服他们，就是我们用我们的行动来说服他们，就他们会看到我们的这个每天的修行过后，他们会看到我们会有怎么样的改变，我们的内心会怎样的改变，那我们的行动都是很重要的。就如果有新人来啊，我们可以叫他们来时常过来念经时常过来佛堂这样我们不能回答他们嘛，就可以是让他们就在佛陀可以回答他们就他们来念经平静的这个好像禅定的诵经禅定的感觉，他们就可以收到这个佛陀的信息OK.
Ada pertanyaan ya dari Mr. Lee Singapura. Dia bilang di zaman yang modern ini semua orang membutuhkan bukti ya, bukti saintifik. Seperti kita tahu ya, penelitian membuktikan ini dan itu. Orang sekarang sulit ya kita untuk membicarakan tentang suruh percaya gitu ya. Lalu bagaimana caranya bisa membabarkan Dharma ini? Reverend Oda menjawab, ya memang kita manusia biasa itu penuh dengan kekotoran, penuh dengan hawa nafsu. Kita melihat segala sesuatu itu menggunakan mata kita untuk melihat dunia. Setiap orang punya pandangannya masing-masing tentang dunia. Ya, mungkin Reverend Oda melihat dunianya dia. Saya melihat dunianya saya. Janet melihat dunianya dia. Setiap dari kita selalu saat melihat sesuatu tidaklah bisa melihat dengan murni, dengan suci. Tapi kita meletakkan banyak faktor-faktor lain seperti idenya saya, kemudian saya suka ini, saya nggak suka ini, ya aturan-aturan dari diri saya sendiri, informasi-informasi yang saya miliki, sehingga kita tidak bisa melihat dunia ini apa adanya. Sedangkan Buddha bisa melihat dunia ini sebagai dunia yang suci dan bersih, murni, karena Buddha sudah mencapai kesadaran sempurna. Dan Buddha selalu membantu kita bagaimana caranya supaya kita bisa mencapai penerangan sempurna juga sama seperti Buddha. Dan kita, di dalam hidup kita, bagaimana caranya kita bisa melihat seperti Buddha? Kita harus berusaha untuk melatih diri, yaitu dengan pertapaan bodhisattva, membersihkan hati dan pikiran kita, sehingga kita bisa melihat apa yang Buddha ajarkan. Jadi memang pada awalnya mungkin kita juga sama ya, tidak bisa percaya mungkin ya, karena mana mungkin sih gitu kan. Tetapi dengan pelatihan kita, yang penting pertama percaya dulu dan kita sudah menjalankan, dari situ perlahan-lahan kita bisa menemukan, oh ini ajaran dari Buddha, ini kata-kata dari Buddha, ya kan. Dan kita terus mempertahankan pelatihan kita. Dan Buddha dengan welas asih dan bimbingannya akan selalu membimbing kita supaya kita bisa mencapai kesadaran Buddha. Dan kita juga bisa merasakan lebih tenang, lebih damai, ya, dan membersihkan hati kita hari demi hari, dan kita bisa merasakan perlindungan dan welas asih dari Buddha dan juga para bodhisattva. Lalu tadi dikatakan, jadi bagaimana caranya untuk menjelaskan, membabarkan kepada orang yang baru misalnya ya. Ya memang kita harus, mungkin kita tidak bisa membabarkan dengan kata-kata kita, tetapi kita bisa membuktikan, kita bisa menunjukkan kepada mereka dengan tingkah laku kita, ya, yang kita lakukan. Kita harus menjalankan pertapaan bodhisattva setiap hari dan juga perlu kesabaran untuk bisa membimbing orang tersebut. Dan orang lain bisa melihat kita berubah dari sebelumnya, ini pun sudah mengajarkan mereka sesuatu. Dan mungkin ketika mereka datang ke wihara atau ke meeting gitu ya, mereka juga mungkin merasakan ketenangan, kedamaian, dan mungkin mereka juga menemukan jawabannya dari Buddha, ya. Mungkin bukan dari kita, tapi mereka akan menemukan jawabannya sendiri dari Buddha. Yeah, so I think we are still not perfect yet. Yeah, even we are a priest also the same things. We are not perfect, so we only can try our best to guide the people to enter the practice of the Buddhahood. But again, we need the Buddha's help, and we also don't worry too much. Buddha and the bodhisattvas and the deities also will always help us how to spread the Odaimoku and the Lotus Sutra, I think. And then yeah, I believe we just do our best to to guide them, to guide the people, and then be patient. Yeah, of course, is very important, and then keep doing our bodhisattva practice. Yeah, then the people will feel and will see, and they will feel something also. Yes.
Thank you very much. Yeah, actually, in here, we are here about 17 years now. And we see a lot of young people come in, but sometimes they only come for 3 months, 1 year, then they're gone. You know, I feel very sad for them actually. You know, I think I know the place here is very good, and I maintain myself for so many years.
Yeah.
I know the place is very, very good. No, that's the second. To me, is my first treasure in my life. In this place, so I thought I learned a lot thing from here. But unfortunately, I see a lot of young people also that come for 1 month, come for 3 months, then they go, they live just like this, no. So I feel very sad for them actually. So we hope that the next one, young people come in, can convince them to maintain their faith. So that is the reason I think most of the people also have the same problem like me. You know, unfortunately, I would say no. Now, you want me to talk, I cannot talk well. Honestly, I only can provide something that I can only like in temple here. You know? So then, especially the Dharma talks. That's our always concerns. The Dharma talk in Singapore. Anyway, thank you very much, Reverend. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes. Never know that. Anything? Yeah.
About this.
Yeah.
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 But you know, I think your practice is somehow giving the seed inside their mind to cause them to realize what they have inside their mind. They have everybody have a seed, and then you are helping to grow this seed, and then we hope you put a seed and showing the seed for them, and then although they came for temporary, but we hope they will come back to this daimokuji, and then practice continue their practice again. So what you do is good. So somehow, they have a seed, and then the temple, help them to grow their seeds. The way, the way how, they grow their seeds is maybe different. So, they go, somewhere, different place, to grow their, seed. But I think they will come back again.
Another question that asks linked to this issue, and honestly, I do exercise every day at my park there, so I meet a lot of new people there, new faces, and also do some helping them to do some adjustment of alignment of their body. Yeah, so I also always talk when they come to me. I always talk to them about the Buddha, and most of them when they come, they tell me Amitabha Buddha, and then talk to me about Guanyin Pusa, others God of Mercy, and others also have, so I will not try not to straight bring them to Lotus Sutra, of course, because they will reject, I can feel it. So I will tell as long as Buddha, you go ahead. I every day, every night, I was still talking to friends before downstairs, my park there. Every day I talk this sort of thing. Yes, I bring some new face to our temple, but 3 months, 5 months they go already. So they still go back to Amitabha, go back to Kobin Pusa, So I think this okay lah. Hopefully they understand this, they come back. But I always tell them that Lotus Sutra, chapter 28, Lotus Sutra, is the best sutra of all. So if you can understand or you want to go deeper to understand, just go, to understand. That's all I can do my best. This is hopefully they can turn back lah,
Yes.
But anyway, they have a link to the Lotus Sutra. Because second Buddha say in the Lotus Sutra, Amitabha teaching the Lotus Sutra in the West world. So they will hear the Lotus Sutra in the Amitabha, a pure world.
Because they say they chant this one, I say I understand though, it's okay. Just do your practice every day, but I know when you say about God of Mercy, I say, do you chant chapter 25? You say, no, I chant this one. But they say they offer to God of Mercy. So we know God of Mercy is Guanyin Pusa, right? So I said, and you practice your chapter 25 chanting every day? No, I didn't believe it. That is all but whatever is outside the thing, we still not so concerned, Important is that people can understand or link to the Lotus Sutra, then hopefully they can just come back to Lotus Sutra, or I say even you cannot practice Dharma, you can chant in Mandarin like Nam Mu Miao Fa Den Wa Jing. It's okay, it's fine. So I always tell them this way lah. I cannot communicate. I say, oh, you want Japanese one, no one I can do, and do and do. This all the people mindset. I say Buddha where you got different in country, right? I say for example, a lot of Singaporean playing Thailand Buddha, Thailand one, a lot, right? So I say, which Buddha you are playing? Thailand. Then you can play Thailand, cannot play Japan. And then you play Sakamuni, where cannot play India. You play India one, Sakamuni is India. So why you differentiate of this? The world, the whole is one. But all this Buddha everywhere there is. But you say you differentiate the different, like you put this as a Thailand Buddha. This one is a Japan Buddha. This one is the India Buddha. Why you make this so difficult for yourself? You think that one is good, go ahead. That's it, That's all the problem facing now. Is nowadays, Anyway, it's okay. Not so bad. It's okay. I know important I myself practice first. Anyway, thank you.
So I think we have to think also that the Buddha's teachings, the Buddha's life is eternal. So we are only live in this moment. maybe we have the limitation to spread the Dharma, but at least we put this, we already plant the seeds in everybody, in everyone. I think it's
Enough.
the best that we can, because everybody have their own process, their own time. We never know. Yeah. So our duty is to plant the seeds as much as possible that we can, and then try our best to practice the patience, the Bodhisattva way to spread the Dharma. Yes.
Thank you. I understand.
Yeah. So when we think when we think this only the time that we have the target in this life, we have to make people all become Buddhist and chant Odaimoku, I think also very difficult. Yeah. But we do our best to plant the seeds as much as possible.
Yeah, I know. One of the 6 difficult things, it is difficult to expand the sutra, even one person.
Even only one person. Yeah.
I have one question.
Okay.
Agnes, if that person has already passed away, and then if we chant for that person, are we also planting the seed on that person?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So because our soul is eternal, you have to remember this. Even your body is not here, even the body is not here, but the soul is still exists. When you chant for him, when you chant for them, they have the connection with the Buddha. And somehow it's only also planting the seeds, then maybe in their next life, they will meet the teachings of the Buddha and they will continue to practice. Yeah.
So even though that person, when alive, they haven't heard before Lotus Sutra.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, so important for us to pray for our ancestors or the people who already passed away, because we are also planting the seeds of the Buddha seeds. Yeah.
Suhu?
Yeah.
I want to, give my opinion.
Okay.
It's very interesting to Mr. Lee. Questions about the young maybe quite difficult.
Yeah.
If we about the sutra, learning the sutra, that maybe they use their logical.
Yeah.
For I want to let's say myself. I'm actually, my background of understanding the Buddhism is the Thai Buddhism.
Okay.
Yeah. But when I joined with the Nichiren teaching, I think this no differences, but make my view become better and better. Yeah. I think basically, if we talk to the youngster about the Buddhism, of course, we have to back to the essence of the Buddha teaching. Yeah, that's it. All I think Lotus Sutra is Pundarika Sutra, Saddharma Pundarika. So it's also the essence of Buddha teaching. It's also if we talk about the Thai Buddhism, it's also there's if we talk about the essence, it should be the same.
Yes.
For example, about the basic of the life, about the existences of dukkhas or what they call suffering, about the cause of suffering, about the way to overcome the suffering and the middle way. Last week, you mentioned about the middle way. All the same, I think. Yeah. So these lessons and also the practice of how we overcome the suffering and how we can get better understanding and enlightenment at least in our present life. It can be easier, can be understood by the young. Yeah. Instead of maybe after they get a better understanding of that, they can and they improve after they read the sutra or let's say they're telling about the pureness of the Buddha that can see the something that we can ordinary people see, then they can adopt it, something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my point. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's very good point. Yeah, so I think every human beings don't want to suffer in their life. Maybe we can explain about the something that they also experience in their lives. Maybe the sufferings, of course. Even small children also, they have their own sufferings. So the youngster, they sure also have their sufferings, and then we can talk to them maybe using the very easy something that casual, with the casual way of explanations. Yeah, we don't need to telling them about the very difficult Dharma teachings, Dharma words. Yeah, but some things that very casual that they can understand, and then it's connected to their daily lives. I think somehow they can feel also, and then they can practice it easily. Maybe hopefully they can feel the benefit of learning the Dharma. Yeah. So I think Nichiren Shu also the same teachings like other Buddhist school teachings about how to overcome our sufferings. Yeah. So I think hopefully we also have to practice ourselves. Then we have the wisdom how to talk to the people. I think how to explain. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Burhan.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Janet, maybe summary. Too long already.
好
Summary, okay.
OK， 好，我们刚才呢就有讲到这个，我们我们的这个，现在我们的这个时间呢其实是有限的，所以我们好像我们能够最好的就是就在别人的心中种下这一个佛的种子，种下这个佛陀的种子。只要让他们希望，就算他们就是来修行啊，一下子短暂的一下时间，然后又离开了，或许他们会有不一样的路需要走，所以就有不一样的路需要走，到最后呢，他们也是还会回来这个法华经上面的。那么我们就每天就去修行，就是我们能够最好做的就是去在别人的生命里面种下这个佛陀的种子。那么刚才就有一个会友就问说，如果好像我们过世的人，祖先啊过世的人，我们给他们念经诵经给他们，是不是也是算种下这种子呢？是法师回答说这是对的。就是我们在他们的生命里面种下这个种子，那么或许他们的下一世就能够遇到这个法华经了。那么刚才就有这个印尼的这个会友他就提供了这个意见，然后他就讲他在一开始的时候，他接触到佛法是从泰国那边传来的那个泰国的佛法，但是过后他参加我们这个日莲宗过后，他就觉得我们其实跟泰国的那边的佛法其实是没有分别的，都是好像就是教我们这个怎样去解决这个痛苦啊，这些我们中道啊这些就讲我们如果好像要跟那个年轻人或者是这些新人来讲这个佛法的时候，我们会要讲他的这个佛法的精华，就是好像我们就讲，或许可以用他的那个叫做他的经验就通过他的经验他的这个人生命上遇到的这些经验来解释这些佛法，所以可能会就比较容易给他们去了解这样子。就认为说 我们的这些各种的佛教的宗派，他们所教的都是差不多一样的啊，都是要怎样去脱离这个痛苦，怎样能够让我们的生活变得更加好啊，对对 ，OK， 就这样。Yes， 所以就让我们的生活变得更加好，然后可以就是要或许人文苗夫也有讲到这个让怎样去解释给那些新人听，就我们用平常的平常的话语来解释，就不需要教好像很深奥的这些佛法的词汇啊，就用平时简单我们的经验，或许他们就能够更加的能够理解，更加的能够明白能够获得这个的这些利益OK。
Okay, anything from others? Alex? Okay.
No, just my opinion. I think I mean, at the end of the day, it's about experience, right? So we have to find the experience how to talk to the younger generation or the new generation. And and overall, I think we should worry less about whether people are joining the temple, but we should be worrying more about how to use experience to propagate the Lotus Sutra. I think that is even more important than anything else, right? Whether they join a temple or not, honestly, to me, that's not important at all. Because at the end of the day, the Buddha keep reminding us, right? Rely on the Dharma and not the people or the person.
Not
So
clear. Alex, not clear. Come
can
closer.
you,
Yeah.
Okay. So to me, at the end of the day, is more about we should worry less about people joining the temple, but we should be worrying more about how to propagate the Lotus Sutra using various expedients, even to the younger generation. Because at the end of the day, the Buddha teaches rely on the Dharma and not the people. So our first step of our focus of propagation, or I won't say even, I don't even want to use the word propagation, sharing, right? The first step of our sharing in our mind should be on the Dharma, and it's not whether people join the temple or not. Whether people join the temple or not is not important at the end of the day, right? Because like what you mentioned earlier, Evan, is that different people have different paths. So as long as you sow the seed, you share the Dharma, when that seed will grow, it really depends on the individual's, yen fen, in other words.
Yes. Yeah, thank you, Alex. Yeah. So we do our best lah. We do our best, then no need to worry people come or not, but we do our best. Everyone coming, then we try to plant the seeds. Yeah, then all depends on them also. We just try do our best to show them, to also we ourselves also have to practice so we can show them the good way as a Buddhist, so they can feel also. Okay, thank you very much for the good discussion today. Thank you. So see you.
I translate.
Okay, translate first. Okay.
刚才刚才 Alex 就有讲到这一个他就认为说我们不应该就是好像就烦恼要叫别人来担保这样子，就最重要的是我们要怎样用这个方便来去宣扬这个，就是去分享这个佛法。而不就是我们讲的这个是什么依法不依人呢？就是要讲的，又只要去宣扬佛法，他来不来这个佛堂其实是没有这么重要的。那么只要我们能够种下这个佛法的这个种子呢，那么那个种子其实什么时候能够成长是好像是看这个缘分的。那么就最重要就是分享这个佛法。OK， 所以我们要就是 尽我们的努力啦，就修行能够让他们可以看到这样子，可以感受到这样子。OK.
Ya, maybe Indonesian language a little bit. Ya, terima kasih. Jadi hari ini tadi dibahas bahwa Pak Burhan juga ya memberikan pendapat bahwa sebenarnya ajaran Buddha itu semuanya sama ya pada intinya. Dan di sini mungkin bisa memperluas pandangan mengenai pengertian akan Buddhism, tetapi sebenarnya pada intinya semuanya sama. Dan mungkin untuk menjelaskan kepada orang-orang yang muda itu adalah ya kita bisa menggunakan dengan cara-cara yang mungkin lebih mudah ya. Mungkin kita menjelaskan hidup itu adalah penderitaan, terus bagaimana mengatasi penderitaan dan jalan tengah ya, prinsip-prinsip dalam ajaran Buddha yang memang diajarkan kepada kita untuk kehidupan sehari-hari. Ini mungkin bisa kita sampaikan kepada mereka sehingga mereka bisa mengerti ya kan. Dan memang Alex juga menambahkan bahwa yang harus kita khawatirkan memang bukanlah kenapa orang nggak mau datang ke sini ya. Yang semuanya nanti akan kembali kepada jodoh masing-masing untuk bisa berjodoh dengan Dharma. Tapi yang paling penting kita harus khawatirkan adalah gimana caranya kita bisa menanamkan bibit-bibit kebudahan sebanyak mungkin. Mungkin kita bisa menggunakan dengan banyak cara ya kan, dengan mengadakan hal-hal yang mungkin cara-cara lah ya yang bisa membuat kita itu bisa menanamkan bibit-bibit kebudahan kepada banyak orang. Dan dari situ nanti mereka akan berkembang sesuai dengan bakatnya masing-masing ya, karena seperti tadi juga dijelaskan setiap orang melihat dunia itu berbeda-beda ya, jadi kita nggak bisa memaksakan juga. Yang penting kita bagaimana caranya kita menanamkan jodoh kepada orang tersebut ya, tinggal kapan dia bisa matang dan menjadi percaya itu kembali lagi kepada jodohnya masing-masingnya. Jadi kita hanya bisa melakukan yang terbaik lah untuk bisa, dan juga melatih diri kita dengan lebih baik lagi supaya kita bisa menunjukkan kepada orang lain gitu ya, bahwa inilah murid dari Buddha ya, pelaksana Dharma itu seperti ini. Dengan kita menunjukkan hal-hal yang baik, pasti orang bisa melihat dan merasakannya. Okay, thank you very much everyone. Thank you. So on 15 and 16, Tuesday and Wednesday, we have 24 hours Odaimoku offering on Facebook. Yeah, 24 hours Odaimoku offering. We also pray for the pandemic and also for the world peace. Yeah, because we understand this situation. The situation now really needs the prayer from all of us. Yeah. So 15 and 16. And then next week, 20, we will meet again for Dharma talk. I think Reverend Ito will continue Nichiren Daisonin's life. Yeah, so thank you. Janet, maybe?
OK， 好，刚才有个宣布，就是讲，接下来的15号和16号，星期二、星期三，我们有这个24小时的玉体木供养，就是就祈祷这个世界和平，还有这个疫情能够快点过去，这样子。15号和16号的这个 OK， 然后下个星期是由这个 Reverend Ito 来讲这个日莲圣人的故事。OK。
Ya, terima kasih. Tanggal 15-16 kita ada 24 jam Odaimoku, bisa diikuti di Facebook di grup 24 hours Odaimoku offerings. Dan tanggal 20 kita kembali akan bertemu untuk Dharma Talk. Kita akan membahas kehidupan Nichiren Daishonin oleh Reverend Ito. Thank you everyone. We chant 3 times. Namo Myoho Renge Kyo. Namo Myoho Renge Kyo. Namo Myoho